Yo, hello, how's it going? It's just me and Wizzy Instagram page. What's up? So, self portrait. Be a photographer number 10. This is the last one. We did it. We got all the way to the end. Me and you. I looked at a lot of photos, thousands of photos, and you guys did a great job. So, before we get to this, I just want to let you know this challenge is brought to you by Think Tank Photo Bags. Think Tank Bags, which is my favorite company. I have a ton of Think Tank bags, and we're going to send you one. I think you get a pick between a few, so whoever wins, I'm going to send you a list. We're contacting everyone after this contest is over. I have all your names down. Don't worry, I'm coming for you. And yeah, you're going to let me know what you want, and I'll send it to you. But thank you, Think Tank. So, self-portrait, November 24th challenge. Your challenge is to create a photograph of yourself. Teach us about you. Show us how you want to be viewed. A selfie is easy, so challenge yourself and be yourself. So, the key to this is it's not a selfie. This is a self-portrait. It is not simply ching and you're done. You should take some time, figure out, put some thought into this, and create the image. So I picked some that I like, some that I didn't like as much, but I thought had the right idea and could be expanded upon. Now I'm going to go through them with you. So let's do this. Oh, before we go, I got to show you everything. Let's scroll through this bad boy. Scroll bot. Go. Scroll, 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 scroll. Oh, yeah. Stop scrolling now. So we had a total of 530 posts. 530 people did all 10 challenges. Well done. Good job. See if I can make a little badge for you to put on your Instagram profile if you created it, because you deserve one. And well done. So let's see here. Instagram. Let's go to Instagram. And we'll go to number 1. First we have Peter VW, or Architecture True Luke. We all have demons. Finally, they have a photography challenge self-portrait taken on long exposure with a self-timer. This is very similar to the one that I actually picked for winning, which I'll show you at the end. This is kind of second. I thought this was so cool, and I love that you can see both faces. I love the tones. I love how it's centered. It makes me feel like you want to get out or something. I don't know. You're like screaming, yelling, and I just like this photo. So I thought you did a good job. I thought you put some thought into it, and obviously this takes a little bit of time to get right. So well done, and good job. All right, next we have Haley, and let's go up here so you can see it. All right, Haley Jurger, Standing Bear Lake. You are what you love, not who loves you. That's cool. I don't know where that quote's from, but I'm going to look it up after. And Haley, I liked your photo. I think it obviously suffers from a little bit of bad camera quality vibe, which is cool, but it doesn't mean you can't have your vision, and it doesn't mean you can't improve on it. So, my suggestion to you, if your camera really shoots this low quality, then hopefully you'll get a better one and you can start shooting with it. But I have a feeling that it has to do with maybe you zoomed in a little bit with your camera. And my suggestion with you is, especially when you're using a mobile or something of lower quality, is to use it without zooming in. Because what it's doing is might be called a digital zoom. So instead of actually zooming in and getting more close to take your photo, it's really just taking the photo and blowing it up and using a smaller section of it. But I could be wrong. I'm just trying my best from what I can do from guessing. And the reason I like this image is because it's you, and I'm assuming it's your dog, not somebody else's dog. I think I'm safe to assume that. Looking out over the water on the side of a hill, and it's beautiful. And I think if it was higher quality, we could see more of the detail, but I think you did a good job. My suggestions are a landscape crop would be beautiful. So maybe a little bit more of your surrounding. Right now, most of the frame is taken up by the subject because it's so closely cropped. You see how you don't have much room above your head? On the sides of you, there's a lot of room, but it's so close that we can't see where you are. And I think Standing Bear Lake sounds beautiful. We want to see that. So that's my suggestion for improving it. Other than that, good concept, you and your dog standing looking at the lake. Just a little bit work on the technical side. You got this. So well done, Haley Jorger. All right, we have Chen 182, which is like Blink 182, but a person, not a band. And me, myself, and I. I like this photo because it uses some pretty basic photography techniques, shallow depth of field, higher shutter speed to capture you with a little, not super high, so you can still see motion blur in the hair there. But I like the black and white. I think it's beautiful. You're nicely separated and you're all in focus. I don't know what you're doing. You almost look like you're hanging upside down, but you're right side up. So you're not hanging upside down because you're right side up. But I think you might be doing like whoosh with your hair. Either way, I like it. It's got a cool vibe to it. You almost look like you're getting, I don't know, sucked away by an alien spaceship. But you did a good job, and I like it. I love your processing too. Very clean, black and white. All right, here we have Sean J. Cross, and this is in Yosemite. Happily froze my face off Yosemite a few days ago. So I missed the challenge guidelines because it's a few days old, but I'm gonna let it slide for this one. Looks like you took it pretty close to the challenge day, so let's chill. And I like this shot because you just look happy. You're in Yosemite, you're driving. It's a cool self-portrait, and you stuck your camera out the window, which is ballsy, so well done. But I like this shot, and if I were to change something, I would maybe desaturate those red lights in the background because they're a little distracting and they don't fit the tones. But other than that, you did a good job, man. This is cool. And nobody else had their head sticking out a window in the photo, so it's creative. Well done, Sean. And I hope you had fun in Yosemite. Yosemite? It's Yosemite. All right. Day 10 self-portrait. Thank you, The Mindful Village, for helping me with face paint. I love it. This is so cool. I back this. I like the face paint. I like the shallow depth of field, how the lips are kind of out of focus. I like the framing, how if I'm you're kind of like right here. And then you've got this whole empty space and looking down. Looks cool. It's just a cool photo. I love black and white. I got nothing else to say. I feel bad because all these photos are my taste and what thinks cool, and I try to think from like a view or what everybody else would think. But obviously there's a lot of good photos, so I encourage you guys to check out the challenge. These are just my favorites. All right, here we have X Anna Banana and her 10-day send self-portrait. I'm glad you didn't flake on us. I think this is cool because I'm assuming this is close to your house. I don't have this much wood by my house. This says a lot about where you live. However, I think that this photo is a little bit snapshotty. And that's not a bad thing because you got the concept down, which is kind of the hardest part. Now you just got to turn it into a photograph. Ways you can do that. Try to think of a way to photograph this that's not so, let's say like family photo vibe or senior portrait vibe, where it's like, hey, this is me, this is what I look like, and this is where I am. So try to get it a little closer. Like, what if you were standing in front of all those wood ends and they were just all around your head? How cool would that be? And it was just focused on you. Or what if you were sitting on the edge and somebody shot you really close and those wood was going off into the background? That'd be so sick. But those ends, if you were to back up and just shoot straight on those right in front, you'd have all these little circles surrounding your head. That would look so sick. Like, you have a great location here. I challenge you to shoot it a little bit more. Right concept, right idea. Just a little bit different on your execution. You got this. But cool stuff. Well done. Here we have HSU Patrick from Houston. And now that Thanksgiving is over, I'm all wrapped up and ready for Christmas. I just like this vibe. I just thought it looked cool. You're just in the middle. You got plastic all over your head. It just looks cool. I like the tones. They're kind of dark and cold. It almost makes me feel like maybe you're suffocating, but I love the caption and it's not sad. So, but I don't know. It's just a good shot, and I liked it, and I like the center frame. So well done. Now here we have Haley Myers. I just really love sunflowers, and this makes me smile. I go like this. And I think you did such a good job. You know what my favorite part is? I love a sunflower. I love your face. I don't like the background. Is that fair? Can I say that? So take a trip on imaginary for me. What if your background was a color? What if it was blue? Or what if it was a orange or yellow? And then behind you, you put like a light so that right here was a little bit brighter. And what that's going to do is it's going to catch people's eye. It's going to focus them right on you. I still focus on you, but right now, around you is just a little dull, and you're so bright and shiny and happy. I can tell you're smiling with your mouth, even though I can't see it. It's a shame we can't see the rest. So I challenge you to do that. You can do it in post, but it's a little complicated if you don't know how. So do it in camera. Get a backdrop in there. Shoot it on the sky. But great shot, great lighting, great framing, beautiful crop. I love it. It's very creative, and well done. All right. Lastly, we have the winner, which I was just blown away by this image. This is INV5H. There's a huge difference between what I think of what I say, who I am, and who I look like. That's deep. This is cool. Like the blur, this is one of those things where I think I could do it, but I have no idea how to do it. It's a double exposure, so obviously you kind of moved your face with a long exposure. Double exposure, long exposure. It just looks so awesome. I love this. I would buy a print of this. I'm serious. This is a good photo. You did a really good job. I'd be proud of yourself. I don't know if you practice this all the time, This is something that I say I think I could do, but I don't know if I could actually do it when it came down to it. So I don't really have anything to change. I just think you did an amazing job. So we're sending you a think tank back. That's where you get one. So yeah, that's all I got. So good job, everyone. Sending out prizes. If I called your name, check your in one of the last 10 days. Check your DMs. Cool news about this is I have an app coming out. I don't know when it's gonna be ready, but it's a Be a Photographer app. Check it out. Can I pull it up? Should I pull it up? Be a Photographer. It's a real app. It looks something like this. You sign into it, and you get to vote on stuff, vote on photos, and submit them. So it's kind of the same concept, and it's still being made. But once it's out, all the people who did this are gonna get first dibs to kind of help me figure it out. And I hope you guys enjoy it and have some fun with it. But yeah, that's all I got. Have a good one. Thank you guys so much for playing, and I'll catch you around. Peace.